Welcome back. Let's see where we left off. I am doing so many of these in a row this week. It's hard to keep track of which one this is. It's perhaps part 9, but I may later find out that's not true. We are, of course, watching Hasty beasties. Oh, just right left off. Our hideous susceptibility to poison. Let's have to see what we can do about that. So I believe we were looking for, as someone in the chat last suggested, some pyromancer's armor, a pyromancer's set, which apparently has a better poison resistance than what I'm wearing now. I believe there is a set of it somewhere down here, but I've been looking all over the place to no effect. I did, however, just find down that cistern corridor, I'm sure you remember, a dragon scale for upgrading our sword here that we're using at the moment. If we ever make it back to the light of day, or at least to the light of the blacksmith's basement, we may be able to take advantage of that. Probably will never happen. So I don't know where else I need to check here. I may have missed it up in the vertical section, or it may be somewhere down here in the muck. I believe we were checking sort of that far corridor, as I gesture wildly with my face. But I'm not sure if we made it all the way down the left side here. Give a quick peek back there, if we can beat back the mosquitoes. See if I can remember where exactly. Every time I go at just the wrong time. So, now I am poisoned. That's the one that doesn't do quite as much damage per second as toxin, or whatever that other status effect was. So I may not have to run back to the bonfire just yet. Safety. Let's see if we can get just a little further. Keeping the bonfire location well in mind as we do so. I wonder what's up here. If I got up there. Extra careful around these guys, because I have to imagine they have, much like the demonic foliage, some sort of huggy-grabby attack that I don't want to be involved in. I'm not sure. A hard time getting a good angle on those, mosquitoes today. This is not the time to figure out about your face grabby attack. No, no thank you. Why are there so many of you? I don't know if that's a rude question, but I ask it quite genuinely. Did you ever think about having less of you around? That'd be great. Oh, now I'm in some sort of a dangerous corner. Raccoon. I must act quickly, like a raccoon. That's not good. There's mosquitoes coming through the floor. In addition to, an endless bevy of blow darts, it seems. They're making me quite toxic indeed. Okay. Something. Doesn't look too heavy either, which is absolutely my bag. Let's try... Oh, nope, I've got bow equipped instead of my little staff. I wish I could count on any second of safety. There we go. And maybe some Estus. Now that I look up to the top left, that would be a great idea. Alright, am I safe here for one moment to check that Wanderer set? I'm going to risk it. Let's see here. So we have 12 poison resistance. This is at 8. But it is a little bit better with fire defense. That could help against an upcoming boss, I'm sure. And it is about the same weight. Something to think about. Alright. I'll have to take fashion into consideration at some point, too. But not yet. So I don't believe that is the Pyromancer set I'm hoping for, but good to know. Maybe I should continue upwards, now that I've sprained my leg there. Here we go. Don't want to miss any desperately helpful goodies in my mad dash for survival and bonfire finding. Oh, this just doesn't seem like a good idea. To go any further up seems to be going too far now from the bonfire with 2 Estus remaining. Let's call that a minor win and head back. Completely what the soul's level is at this point. It must be up over... Yikes. 7,000, I think? I'll have to check. That must be a... Yes, please. There's where we found all those, slugs. Our dear slug friends. And I believe near that is the entrance to the mushroom passage. Whatever you would like to call that. The mushroom chute. If you would like to, involve in swordplay with me, you're going to have to come around the corner. Tongue play? Not sure what exactly he's involved in. And you, sir. Okay, so yes, I believe if you go up that, log route, whatever it is over there, you may find the mushroom passage. But maybe I'm mixing that up. I'd like to run across and see, but I'd like to have more than 1 Estus flask when I do so, and if I run back and restock, of course, so will the enemies. The classic conundrum. And just narrowly avoided poison, and then practically didn't, and then, again, it was like a triptych of poison avoidance there. I think we're going to have to rest at the bonfire, regrettably. Bring all those mosquitoes back to life. And let's check what that soul's level is. 7407. So about another 1,000. I forget what these guys even dole out. As per usual. No tongue play. Stop it. I've got to get that magic staff re-equipped for these guys. That would help considerably. now? Catalyst. Alright. So there's the elevator we descended. The D-elevator. Going to get poisoned here. I think there's no getting around it at this point. I'd like to take a quick peek. I have so many souls to lose, but really not that many. Peek and see if the pyromancy set is in this corner. I've checked almost every other corner, but only with the thoroughness of an absolute coward, so we'll have to see. Really want to rile these stone-throwing giants just yet. To be a distant cousin of the butcher we saw earlier. About that same size, at least. Perhaps it's rude to categorize people like that, but yeah, here we are. Let's waste Estus. Of my calf strength about half up and down. Nice cobwebs beginning to come into play. Everyone's favorite part of any video game, I'm sure, when the cobwebs come into play. Just after the sewer level and then the desert level, as was established so many decades ago. So I would love it if there was another area to rest in here before things get too heated, shall we say, in the domain of... I'm going to take a stab at Quelaag? Quelaag's domain. There are crawling gentlemen who appear to have egg sacs attached to their most sensitive areas. That is where I would keep my egg sac. They don't appear to be attacking me, and they appear to be begging for sensitive area relief, shall we say. So I'm just going to let them be. They might also be begging me to kill them, and I'm being merciless right now, but... well, I just don't know. Okay. So I do imagine that is the boss arena room, and I don't see any other side passageways before it. So, I am considering just grinding out a few more mosquitoes, grabbing one more statistic, and getting rid of this soul count before continuing as some sort of strategy. Maybe even taking out one of these guys if I can even remotely handle that at this point. But I should probably just get closer to the bonfire before I create a whole mess of trouble. That did nothing. Not sure if it's because it hit their stone or what. But absolutely nothing. So let's get closer to the bonfire. That seems the smart thing to do. I don't know how long those guys give chase, but... maybe there's our answer. Not too long. So, 3 Estus left. We'll take out just a few more of these guys, see if we can grind up to 7407, if that was it. And then we'll take a quick peek at the boss, which will likely be one of my now patented quick peaks, instant death, and then running away to another challenge entirely. It'll be less strenuous. Okay, 300 more. Who's got souls for me? You look juicy. Definitely look juicy, but not in the way that I... It's juicy with souls and more juicy with just weird blood. It's strange. That's a lot of them. Let's get around a corner here. Oh, wow, come on. One of your tongue lashings. Get out of here. Okay. Whew. And we're at 74. I'd like it if you let go of me now. Thank you. Glad we could come to this arrangement. Back to the bonfire. For a nice moist sit down and a quick level up. We're at 18 strength and dexterity. Maybe I could use some resistance for things like flame defense and poison resistance. Yes, I will go with that. It's time. And now we have relatively nothing to lose, which is my favorite state to be in. So let's see if we can race back over to Quelaag's domain, avoiding all the various tongue lashings we may receive, and take a peek. It's not too moronic an idea to run past these guys and invite all of their attention. We're soon to find out, I'm sure. So I have to decide if I want to maybe switch into the Wanderer's set beforehand. It has the tiniest bit more flame defense, and I do believe that's something we'll need, if memory serves. But it's a shame to get out of what is canonically now just a part of my body in this armor. Especially after running through all these moist environments, peeling out of this like a scuba suit is going to be really uncomfortable in front of my new friends here. Alright, let's just get it over with. We've reached this part of our relationship. I keep going down. It's up. Oh well. So I don't know if this is really any better. Not entirely sure. 118, 130. I'll take it. Let's just try it. And we can always switch out. Once again, I've gone down. There we go. Okay. 144 flame defense. Still about the same equipment level, I believe. Still at the same rolling speed. I hope. Gonna have to waste one Estus, I suppose. And then, here we go. Saddle up. I'm still slightly poisoned. Probably, behoove me to wait that out. That's why my health got down so low. But then we have to be patient for that whole yellow status bar. Ugh. What a concept. I don't care for it. I need constant stimulus in my eyeballs. Okay. We'll keep this going. We'll keep this nice lull. Maybe you're making yourself a nice tea. I hope so. probably could have just eaten a purple moss and saved us all some trouble here, but oh well. So I will not have a full 3 bars of health, but I'm tempted to walk in regardless. Who are we kidding? Sip and go. Alright. So this is going to be unpleasant and likely very, very short. And, fiery. Could this be? That just doesn't look pleasant. Uncomfortable. For many reasons. I'm gonna have to get used to these moves again. Being in range doesn't seem fun. Being in range of attacks, no thank you. Two bars down out of so many bars. Boy, I wish we had time to grab that dragon scale upgrade before getting into this. It's such a shame to walk all the way there. Yeah, that was short-lived, as advertised. Okay, so we're up against a giant, flamey spider centaurus, if that's the right word. With oh, not the best of weapons. I would love it if it was plus 1 more. But let's take another swing at it. Maybe we'll have a lucky pass. Really wasn't bad if you can get out of the range of that massive fire sword. It being so massive, though, it's a bit of a tall order. Would love not to be poisoned this time. That would just be really great for me. Not be poisoned this time. Not there. Just get across and then eat one. This is what I keep forgetting. I'm not doing this very logically at all. Get across, eat one, and maybe die by stoning. It's a heavy possibility. That's a cool move. You learn that. Expose my back, school? I exposed my back. Apparently we were same school. Oh, I don't care for this this team up. It's like the worst Avengers movie. Oh, come on. All right. Settle down, sir. With the rock. I'm sorry about where that's placed. That's really uncomfortable for both of us, but we're just gonna have to get through this. Oh, come on. Alright, well, I think we're probably gonna head back to the bonfire for this one. But at least we got this dung pie. That'll keep us warm around the fire. I might have seen one of those guys shimmer out. Again, I'm not sure if that ever means anything. I would love it if they didn't come back, if I went back and rested, but I have a feeling this is not one of those times. Light town. You make me so sad. Shimmer, shimmer. Get on out of here. Okay, I have 3 flasks, which is about the same as I had last time, though I am missing a little health. I don't know if it's worth taking another stab at it now, but we might as well. And then next time we can find out if the shimmery guys shimmered away to nothingness. Save our curiosity. Exercising our very last ounce of patience. Into the white light. Hey, it's me again. Sorry to interrupt. That's hot. It's hot on my boots. Every time, that would be great. But not in there. That's one to look out for. Almost looked like she leaned down and whispered something to precede it. I'll be able to see that coming next time? I'm not sure. Probably won't. Oh boy. So much lava. I just don't understand how he keeps it all in his body. Her body? Is it one body? It's difficult to tell. I think it would be hard even for a trained surgeon to tell. She whispered yes. I even saw it coming, and yet it didn't help me at all. It's almost as... It is almost as though seeing it coming has no effect when you don't have the talent to back it up. But let's see if those shimmery guys shimmered on off this mortal coil. I don't think that's correct use of that. Shuffled off? Who knows? Figure out the grammar of it later. Across the poison swamp. Really hope to attract less attention this time. That was dreadful, but maybe there's just no getting around it. Maybe there is getting around it if you just run the entire way through. Not stop. I stopped for moss, and that may have been the death of me. Wonder if I get far enough into the cavernous hole here, if perhaps they will just leave me alone. And then I can drink my moss in peace. Which I probably should have done on the way. Okay, before we get into that mess again, give me just one moment to grab a sip of coffee, and I'll be right back with you. Rest with these gentlemen. Alright, here we go. So sorry for the delay. To leave you with our, injured friends. Begging and pleading. Let's try this one more time. We do have 4 Estes now, but if I don't get to it fast enough, it's not gonna help. That was not a good start. Oh, and she's already whispering, right? I just cannot get far enough away from that. No, thank you. Wait, thank you, yes. Yes, thank you. That doesn't look good at all. Any particular weak points here? I'm trying to smash around a few different areas to see if anything sticks. Nothing really seems to be damaging more than anything else. Oh, that was hugely damaging. If the shoe was on the other foot here, that would have been great. Come on! Oh boy. And I'm inflamed. There's another one down. It really seems kind of possible. I just need to get very, very lucky with the first couple of sequences. It would just be so much easier if I did more damage. I'm doing insanely little damage. So we'll have to see if we want to keep throwing our poor guy against this boss, or if we need to back up again. Perhaps check out the mushroom shoot, just to give ourselves a bit of a soul grind. Who knows? Try to get through here again. I guess I'm already poisoned because I wasn't very careful. Classic me. Let's see if we can run right back into it. That seemed to work very well last time. Ignoring everybody, especially the key. And actually be honest this time. Maybe stop using so much of it. These are just thoughts to go on the to-do list. Hello again, gentlemen. Hold on one moment. So sorry, I had to close my blinds there. It's getting dark. Too dark, and I'm starting to feel like a fish in a fishbowl. Here we go again. Let's see. I don't really know if I care about my soul pile at this point, but again, always a good habit. Tell the difference between when he's going to spray for a little while and you have time for a few slashes, and when he's just gonna spew a quick one. I'm still calling the spider he as if it's a separate thing. I really don't know. I'm not a doctor. It just feels right. Ouch. Carefully around step. As evidenced by all of this. Oh my. So quickly. So yeah, I fully think this would be possible for someone with better footwork than I. But I would love to be able to get that next upgrade. So I'm very tempted to head back up via one of our avenues, perhaps the mushroom chute, just to explore it. Maybe we could even give the gaping dragon another try at that point. But somehow to get back up to Andre, just to build up our metal a little before we tackle Quelaag again. That is if we survive. Doubtful. So I'm gonna try to head this way just to see if it is what I think it is. Heavily poisoned? Good. I'm just gonna run for it at this point. How much worse could it get? I don't know if I looked back there. It's the only place I may have missed in my pyromancy armor search. Curious. Aha, there is a blue flame. A blue flame of item discovery. Am I being followed? Not too badly. Alright, let's try this. Get out of here, leeches. Oh, I attracted someone else. Okay, what is this? Green Titanite. Come in handy. And maybe, just maybe, I lost my entourage. So let's see if this is what I think it is. Illusory wall. These an illusory wall? Yes, thank you, sign. Okay, so I got a plank shield. Good. Let's give it a quick tap, just in case. Gotta know if it's hollow. Oh wow, a double. Look at that. Great Hollow. Oddly appropriate. This must be the mushroom chute I have been referencing incorrectly. The Great Hollow is its name. Let's take a look. I don't know what just gave me 400 souls. Little concerned by that, but I will take it. Now I'm all about checking these root walls. Oh, hello. Sweet. Well, that is very handy. I will happily take it and sink to it. So I'm finally seeing up in the upper left corner there, my humanities detector has a 1 in it. I retrieved a humanity somehow, some way. I believe that can be used to do things, to like kindle fires or something. Maybe not kindle fires, but reclaim your humanity, rather. Kindle yourself. So if I ever needed to summon a ghost or something to help in a boss battle, I might be able to do it if I use that humanity and unzombify myself. Which may even work for Quelaag. I'm not sure if there is a summonable character in front of her arena, but I could become human at one of these bonfires and check, as long as I have that humanity up there. I forget if it goes away if I die, is the problem, but I'm really not sure. Oh, that scared me so much, more than anything else has so far. Those twigs, I tell ya. Okay. I'm moving on. So this appears to be a big, dry, nasty root structure. stretching far, far down below. Far too far to fall. That's a mouthful. So I will be desperately trying not to do that, as much as my flailing away from enemies will allow. And it also looks like there's a lot of blue flame goodies hidden in and around here for the adventurous parkour master to attempt. That's not me for sure. And I don't know what this is. Perhaps it's just a way down from above. I'm paranoid now about all the walls. Okay, careful. So I could jump down and grab that, and that would be probably able to drop down further to another level just fine, but let's go around back here first. This seems like a more retreat-safe area somehow. Ah, we have more of our petrifying frogs. Always a pleasure. By which I mean my least favorite thing in the entire game. Just, oh. I hate those little clouds they spew out. Because they don't even kill you. They just turn you into stone. Like some horrible fairy tale witch. Likely mischaracterized. And I am running out of stamina to fight it. Oh. There we go. I am surprisingly not a statue. But I had to work for it. And now I'm down here. So yes, I am probably going to regret moving past some of these collectible items. Let's see how many I can safely get before we have to deal with making a return voyage here in case I missed something important. Like that, which looks important. So there's like something right below me, there's something across there, there's something up in the middle. Many, many options. I don't know how you would get across there. Perhaps this route? But that seems risky. Maybe just dropping down from above. Did I come from further above here, or is this... It must be where I came from. Getting all turned around in the root structure. Just wondering if there's anything higher. I don't believe so. So I should be able to just jump off and get into here. Oh boy, I'm hoping. Wow, that's slippery. Well, okay. We'll go right back to that bonfire, no big deal. And maybe my souls will be perched on the edge up there. Maybe they'll be kind to me. I am so glad we found this bonfire. Ooh. Alright, so maybe you cannot stand on ones that are this thick. Is what I've learned. That being the case, where is the smart place to jump off? Is there such a thing? Okay, that, take it. Oh, that was so too close. Chloranthy ring. Chloranthy? Something like that. What does it do? Stamina recovery speed, yes please. I would happily take that. Okay, between that and my grass crest shield, I should be in slightly better shape. Literally. So that was worth the slog. I appear to be even more sparkly now than I ever have been. So that was well worth it. Let's grab this. There's more of our frog friends. Oh yeah, because I died. I was like, I didn't rest at a bonfire, but I did. Unintentionally. Let's see. If a smart man was to jump off... I don't know if it would be here. Oh, good. I made it past that route. I'll try this. Such a maze. There's another meditating monk in the corner. What I wouldn't give for a small vault and grab feature, like a, hey, this is short enough to just vault and grab. I don't think any such thing exists. You just stare at the eye-level obstacles and glare at them. So it looks like we're actually seeing close to the bottom there, if I can be indecent. I don't know how to get down there easily, but we're close. I'm really hoping this is a bonfire at the top, bonfire at the bottom sort of situation. That would be lovely. If they wanted to be just super nice to me. There have not been a lot of enemies in here, which is uncharacteristically sweet of the developer. Already. Having said that, of course, I will be attacked. Okay, can I just wing it at this point? Are we close enough? Or am I gonna, like, break through that lower floor? Is that what's gonna happen? Oh, they're just laying in wait for me. I wish there was any chance of me pulling off a downward stab. None at all. Get out of here. And take your friends with you. If you have any friends... This was probably the way I should have climbed down. Let's see where it leads real quick. And then we will likely have to make the descent, for which I apologize now. Items? Anyone? Items? No? I still have really no idea what that means. It seems to have given me like an extra use of Estus, but I don't know what causes it. It must be tied to something. Just check if there's anything grabbable here. Or maybe I'll fall to my death. Who knows? No idea what button I'm pressing. B. B is the one. I can't seem to get up there. Well, okay. I really don't want to fall all this way when I'm this close with ladders, so maybe I will just forget that. Let my curiosity die, and not die myself. Quickly scoot back down. Just fingers and toes and everything else crossed for a bonfire down here. I've got things crossed you wouldn't believe. Please, please. And I'm not sure what the ideal way down from here is. There's a whole lot of holes. Oh, jeez. Should be paying better attention. Don't you breathe in your own stony gas dust and die. Just make sure I don't miss anything good up here. And hope I don't fall through. Oh, there's one with a ladder. That would be better. That would be the smart choice. Or perhaps a trap. Never can be sure. Let's try it. Lacking a better option. And right down into the bonfire? Yes? No? May I stay and taste my first champagne? This is bad. It's a bad time. These guys didn't have a good time, for sure. No, stop. Just stop with the breath and everything else. What kind of customer feedback do you get for this treatment? Who enjoys this? Why are you still running your root business this way? Trying to turn good folk into stone. Like some sort of ogre. It's been mischaracterized. Okay. So how do I get down from here? Are there any more ladders? Or do I just walk down this route? Okay, so that was just a false bottom. And now we're in the mushroom chute. Here we go. I knew there was a mushroom chute around here somewhere. Oh, I saw a shadow of a frog down there. Or above me, or something. I'm not happy about it. There's the little mushroom guys. Which will probably kill me, as cute as they are. Yeah, they'll definitely kill me. Zip. Bye, sir. Let's see if I can skirt past them. Oh, I'll take a hasty jump. There must be a way down from here. Hopefully without too much headbutting. There they go. Oh, and a big papa mushroom. The whole family has come to greet me. Isn't that nice? I don't mean to disrupt your family home. Oh, my back and spine. I just want to look for one of your nice bonfires. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Well, this is way too far away for a potential boss battle, but I'm going through. Because the alternative is I get pummeled to death by Mushroom Man. And children, and other things. Oh, there's a bonfire. This is stunning down here. Wow. I could build a summer home. Right there. A small summer home. It'll be nice. Let's see if we can get to the bonfire without being, gored and or torn limb from limb. Or anything else that might happen to Sean Bean on a typical Tuesday. I really, really hope it's... Oh, there's another Hydra? Are you kidding? Is this a joke? Twin Hydras? Well, there's the disappointment of the millennium. Counting the Cold War. Okay. So This might be a nice spot to stop. Now that I've referenced the Cold War, that's pretty much the peak of this, I think. I have 4,000, creeping up on 5,000 souls, so I could get another level up pretty soon. I have a new area to, apparently sing my way through. Hopefully that sound level isn't deafening. We'll see what I can find down here with the Hydra, and see if I can hold on to my humanity that I somehow claimed next time. Thank you so much for journeying down the mushroom chute and being pummeled in the spine with me. I appreciate your time. I will see you here next time we have a free moment. Bye for now.